all have been waiting for is the FUI Report Boston Hollywood Show Holiday Special. We're coming to you. We're giving you a holiday gift. We're coming to you 2 days before Christmas here on the Bossman Radio Network. I must tell you, our man Hollywood is playing sick today. He has the flu, but he's here for you all. He's here to tough it out for you FUI because he loves you all the way I love you all. He loves this show. It's our last show in the industry. It's going to be our last show in the industry before we move on to a new thing in January 1st. So without further ado, I bring again the four horsemen himself. This is the man, Hollywood Alec. What's good, bro?
I'm good, man. What's going on, brother? Let's kick this off right now because I'm ready to go to war. Okay, we have this industry critique. Did you get that? An industry critique.
Yeah.
You understand?
Garbage.
And I mean, it's not like we're dealing with them anymore, so I'm going to just let them have the business anyway.
You got that right.
The bottom line is this is our show. We're going to do what we want with our show. I'm going to say what I want on our show, and they can't do anything about it, brother. That's the bottom line. And I know we have a lot of people listening. We got a lot of guests. We might even have the FUI King in the house, and I got something for him too. You understand? Anytime, anywhere you want to go on the air and let me air you out, that's just what's going to happen, brother. You understand? Because I'm Hollywood, and this is the Bossman Show, and we do what we do best. We address FUIs. People just like you, brother. You understand? That's what we do. We got lots of entertainment. We got a lot of stuff going on. We're going to jump right into it. But first, let's get this critique out of the way, and then we're going to jump into some promotions from my man, Big Minutes. What do you think about that?
Let's do it, brother.
All right. Now, since we're the renegades, or we were the renegades of the industry, I'm going to read you a little notation that he sent us. And I guess they get the preconceived notion that we actually care about their opinions. But I'm here to let you know that we do not.
Sure don't.
Because we're the best. We're the best. We address FUI activity. And if they can understand that, you know, we can help them. And we're not trying to help. So let me jump into this critique right quick. Let me make you FUIs out there laugh right quick. Okay, check this out. Radio industry critique summary. The show, FUI Report with Boston Hollywood. That's me, brother. This summary is bittersweet in so many ways. This show is leaving the industry critique board as of the end of the year. This show could have been much better if the host did not resist and resent us. It's unfortunate. The grade is an F, and I assume that F means fantastic because that's just what it is, brother.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. The reasons for this grade are as follows below. Using a show title that offends the audience. And what might that show title be? The FUI Report? As if there's not FUIs out there? As there's not people who tend to do the goofiest, most amazing things you can imagine out there. Do you all get the things and hear the things that we read when we have this show? The scenarios that go on? But I'm not going to go any further. I'm going to get to it. Okay? Using a show title that offends the audience. We got that. And stakeholders. Yeah. Using a show title to attack the audience. But it seems like the audience loves it.
Exactly.
Okay. Refusal to implement industry improvements and suggestions. Let me tell you something. Just because the industry thinks that it's an improvement and they think that their suggestions work, we don't think they work. We think your improvements stink, brother. We're just not down to do it. We're creative enough. We're going to do what we want to do because we are who get the listeners. The things that we talk about, the talents we have, brother. What we say on the air. You understand? That's what gets the listeners in. They know their FUI. At least they have the gall to admit it. And that's what makes us feel special. You understand? Broaden the scope of the show. Right. A refusal to stay away from the use. A refusal to produce more content for the audience. The FUI report is enough until we decide to change the format, but that's up to us. A refusal of dangerous language? What the hell does that mean?
Oh, God, that again.
Dangerous language? I mean, does our language cause fires? Smoke inhalation? Gotcha. A refusal to stray away from using potentially hazardous language and material that could spark a racial uprising? What kind of crap is that?
Oh, God.
How are us talking about FUIs, effed up individuals who happen to be black, white, Hispanic, Samoan, Jew, Gentile, Protestant, Catholic? It doesn't matter. We don't discriminate. You understand? We tell you about all of them. You understand? We give you everything, a full spectrum of FUI activity. You understand? Okay? A refusal to show respect to the listening audience. A refusal to show respect to the industry and its standards. Your standards stink. And I said it. Hollywood Alec, that's right. I said it. Your industry standards stink. Okay? You're the best. A refusal to show respect to others' career choices. Who cares, brother? You know what I'm saying? We don't care if Mr. Pipes is making videos in a masterpiece suit. We don't care if Brother J.R. Swish, yeah, I said his name, wants to join up with him and do a rap album. You want to know why, brother? Because it's going to go double plastic. Yeah, I said it. 3 copies sold worldwide. That's what's going to happen, amigo. You understand? A refusal to book guests for the show. We don't need to book guests for the show right now. We are the hosts and the guests. We're all the show needs, brother. You understand? How many listeners do we have, Bossman?
Right now, 18,000 on live stream. Last show we did 1.2 million listens.
Now, let me tell you something. That doesn't happen because the show is whack. That happens, brother, because we're on to something. And that's something that we're on to. You can't understand, amigo. But it's okay. Because even you special education students out there, you will catch up. You understand what I'm saying? A refusal to bring back the wrestling show after multiple references to do so. Now, let me tell you something about that. Wrestling moves with the times. That means it moves fast. And when I watch a show every now and again, all I see is guys with beards. That's it. So until I feel comfortable with covering wrestling again like I was back in the good old days, brother. The days of the Four Horsemen. The days of the NWO. You understand? And everybody else. You know what I'm saying? The days of Ric Flair. The legends. You dig? And I can keep going on and on. It would take an eternity for me to finish. But until we see fit to do that, you can wait on it, brother. But I can tell you one thing. It's coming up soon. Sooner than you think. You understand? So tell the industry not to get their panties in a bunch. Yeah, I said it. You understand? We're the best, and you better not forget it. Now that completes your 2017 summary and time in the industry. As much as we don't like this show, we will miss you all. Take care. Sincerely, the industry. We're going to miss you too. We're going to miss giving you the business every week, like we used to, every quarter. You understand? That's what we're going to miss. Because your industry standard stinks. And it's not going to change. That's why we need it to be free. We need to have the creative control to do what we want to do. You understand? Because things are much better when we're in control. Look how many listeners we have, brother. Look what we're doing around here. You understand? Every quarter we bring you a top-notch quality show. You understand? With the most outrageous shenanigans you can think of. And we're not going to stop. You know what I mean? We're going to keep doing this every quarter. We're going to keep raising the standard for high-energy radio. What do you think about that, brother? Now, let me tell you a little bit something about my man, my bro, Big Minutes. Okay? He's the best rapper in the Lafayette area. I said it. I endorse him. I work for Really Dope Music, and that's what we do. You understand? All you got to do, if you don't believe me, you go to YouTube and you look up Big Minutes. You look up Really Dope Music, and you're going to hear what I have heard. You're going to see what I have seen. He's going to make a believer out of you. You understand? He's the best in the flats. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go on the edge and say he's the best in the region. Now, who's going to contest it? Already one has stepped up and tried, but he failed. He didn't even show up. You understand? That's why we say he's the best. You understand? Look at the hits. Many classics like Pressure, Mama Knows Best, The Best, The Color Purple. Classic hits. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell me they're not hits. I don't endorse garbage. You dig what I'm saying? I don't endorse garbage. You got to be on point in order for me to speak your name. In order for me to even endorse you, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this goes out to Big Minutes. I believe in you. You're the best. We're going to rise to the top, brother. Me, you, Pops, Mike, Unc, Heck. You understand? You know, we're going to do it. Lil Jermaine, we got it. You understand? We're rising straight to the top. We're taking no prisoners. And I put that on my Really Dope shirts. You understand? I put that on everything. You're going to see Big Minutes in the future. He's going to be one of the major players in the industry, brother. Don't you forget it. And very soon, and I mean very soon, we're going to have a show and we're going to focus on him and his music. And you're going to hear exactly what I'm talking about. But before we do that, I want you all, as soon as we get finished with the show, go and check him out. You know what I'm saying? You can hit him up on Facebook. You know, Big Minutes, Minutes Jones. That's MINUTES Minutes Jones at Facebook. You understand? You can hit up Really Dope Music on Facebook. We have our own page. Hit it up. Go to YouTube. Look up Really Dope Music. Look up Big Minutes. You understand? And you're going to hear something. I promise you. It's going to change your perspective on rap in Louisiana. On hip-hop in Louisiana. We got this on lock, brother. That's the bottom line. So,
because Hollywood said so.
That's right. We're going to keep it going, brother. You understand? So what you want to get into, man, let me know.
Bro, forget the material. I want to address this issue.
Okay.
Because since this FUI King is in the live stream, he's causing trouble with our FUI.
Oh, really?
They're very intrigued by him being in the chat.
Oh, it's all good.
He's talking junk about us, saying that we only have a show because of him. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have a show. That all we talk about is him.
Well, let me tell you.
First of all.
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
First of all,
yeah.
Mr. Smith, I don't appreciate how you threaten or try to call my man Hollywood out, say he's scared of you. You never see him at games. He talks junk. We never did a game to confront me like a man and deal with me and tell you to my face I'm the FUI King. Why am I making shenanigans pull as he says? Or he wants to read material about me that's not true.
That's right.
All the material he reads about me is false.
It's false.
It's all true, jabroni. We've got the week. I don't get fake news. I don't got alternative facts, jabroni. It's real. Like I got you in the report tonight for something you said. tonight with something you said.
Of course. He makes our report darn near every time we have one.
Exactly.
What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Dude, get it in your head, brother. You know, first of all, I will confess something. I'm not a big basketball fan. I never was. I watch the game from time to time. I'm not a fan of J.R. Smith and the shenanigans, you know, the swinging the shirt above the head, standing in the rafters with no shirt on, displaying the bird chest and tattoos and all that chicanery. I mean, dude, you've already made it. Congratulations. You know, the shenanigans are not needed. You know, there's a way to conduct yourself with professionalism in your industry. And I don't think sitting in an interview with a mask on your face looking like Rey Mysterio Sr. is the way to go about that. I mean, I've seen it with my own eyes. Like who was that guy who tried to tie his shoes on the court on the free throw line?
Sean Marion, Greg Monroe, and Dwight Howard.
All right, let me tell you. Was that a figment of our imagination? Was it?
Nope.
Was it a figment of our imagination? You know what I'm saying? The shenanigans, dude, you're trying too hard. The bottom line is, brother, you don't have to. We're giving you the game. Congratulations. You know, you're a statement player. Ooh. Wow. What an impact you're making.
Idea.
Right. He's certainly making an impact. He's certainly making a statement, dude. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something, brother. Hollywood fears no man. And I don't need to go to your games to know that you're an FUI. I can read the paper and see that you're an FUI. I can look on the reports on the news or wherever, on YouTube, and pull up the shenanigans you pull. You're a grade A shenanigan puller. You understand? And if you don't like it, hey, that's too bad. You know, I won't be the first to call you on your shenanigans and chicanery, and I certainly won't be the last. But if you're such a big guy on campus, you know what I'm saying? Hey, say something about it. Say something else. It's gonna fall on deaf ears, brother. Deaf ears. You want to know why? Because we do what we want to do. And we have to tell you, you are a main focus of the show just because of the stuff that you do. If you want to stop our show, stop the shenanigans. I'm going to call your bluff. You don't like our show? Hey, stop putting your wooden nickels and bats in the belfry. Then we won't have a show. Not. We're going to always have a show. You want to know why? Because there's always going to be an FUI out there to do something crazy. And you're guilty every single solitary week. We can report all this junk all day, but we don't have time. I know that made you mad, but I hope it did. And what?
Oh, he's mad. He's saying lies to people.
Hey, well,
they're lying on the fake news.
Well, you know, tell them that the shoelace. Don't tell them to do that. Tell them to swing his shirt above his head like a helicopter. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because we entertain the FUIs and the FUIs entertain us. And I must give credit to where credit is due. If it wasn't for them, I mean, we probably wouldn't have a show. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for the FUIs, they do and pull the shenanigans. They send us emails. You understand? And we listen and we read the emails, we read the material, and we have a good time. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So tell all the critics, tell all the industry, tell everybody, don't get mad. You know what I'm saying? Don't get your panties in a bunch, because it's not going to make a difference anyway. This is our show. It is a really good show. People like it. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to keep doing it quarterly. We're going to keep giving you what you want. If you don't like it, hey, tough toenail. You understand? Because we're not changing a darn thing until we're good and ready. We're not going to change a damn thing until we're good and ready. And that's the bottom line. If JR doesn't like it, hey, man, he can eat a brick. You understand that? Yeah. All right. You got anything to add to that, brother? Because
Yeah, and JR Swish, don't blame me in Hollywood for us reporting your news. Everybody else reports it too. And JR, I'll see you February 9th in Atlanta. Come do what you do, be an FUI. And when you have a bad game, don't blame me in Hollywood for whatever again. We're not making you miss shots
right.
or have turnovers. You are.
Why don't you step your game up? That's what that's what professionals do. If they're having a bad game, they just step it up. They do better next time. They don't quit. You understand? They don't whine like a little girl. You understand, brother? They step their game up. They show us better than they can tell us. And right now, brother, you're not telling us anything. You're just crying out the same regurgitated crap that we've been hearing for weeks and months on end, brother. Step your game up, dude. Hit a shot. Unbelievable.
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
And, brother, we're going to get into this material. We got a lot of material to get to before we get to the email segment we have right now. I see 20 minutes on the clock for material for our segment 1. Let's get into it right now, brother, like this.
Oh, my God.
French Montana confirms he smashed Evelyn Lozada's spicy gold-digging cougar cakes to smithereens after being caught sharing a meal by his private chef.
Oh, my God. Congratulations. I mean, I don't know if that's that's news, but I mean, he's kind of scandalous and she's pretty scandalous too. You know, what's next? A sex tape?
Probably so.
Yeah, I mean, I see it in the
or divorce court. Or divorce court, or her getting some more of his money. Think about it. She's got Chad Johnson's money, Carl Crawford's money, and Antoine Walker's money. She preys on famous dudes with money. What are dudes gonna learn?
Wait.
She's only out for your money.
Hold up. I mean, I know I might be a little late, but please tell me that her and French Montana didn't get married.
No, they're heading that direction.
Oh my God. And they don't see the Black Widow pattern happening here?
Obviously not.
You know what? That's a real crying shame. I feel sorry for these guys. Because, I figure like this. With all the street knowledge that these artists and rappers spit out there, I would feel like they'd be able to see the game coming. Or just like, maybe they're a little smarter than what we give them credit for. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're doing it for likes, or maybe doing it for notoriety. Either way, the good part for good old Frenchie is that he's smashing the cake. He's smashing the homie. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta admit it. You gotta give credit to where credit is due. She's not all that, but Evelyn is good to go. She's good to go. She's going to do what she does, and I'm sure a player like French Montana is going to be suckered by it. Well, what's next? Yeah, unbelievable. It's crazy. You got some more?
Well, brother, here we go. Down goes Mayo. Statues of Confederate bozo Jefferson Davis and Ku Klux Klan leader Nathan Bedford Forrest were removed in Memphis after the city sells public parks to a private entity and ripped the statues down at 9:01 p.m. in reference to Memphis area code.
Okie dokie. Wow. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Great thing, man. Get those monuments down.
Yeah,
get those Confederate fools down.
Of course, but they got a lot of crybabies out there who might not, they might not like it or something. They want to keep their history going. You know what I'm saying? They say it's history, not hate. But it's my personal opinion that anything that causes some type of confusion should be nixed. There should be no question. You know what I'm saying? And anything other than that, well, I mean, you know what that is. You know what it serves. We as people need to do the right thing. You know what I mean? It's not about crying or being a baby. You understand? This is about a situation, a historical situation that haunts us as a people. You understand? I mean, why isn't anybody putting our shoes on? Why doesn't anybody understand that? It's a simple concept. You understand? Nobody wants to be reminded of a traumatic situation. You know what I'm saying? That's like the equivalent of, you know, having Jewish people in your home and, you know, they find out that you have swastikas in there and you say, oh man, it's just, you know, it's not being hateful. You know what I'm saying? We're not being hateful. We just like the sign. We like the symbology. I mean, that's just not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You ought to erase any reminder of any traumatic event that has happened to anybody. You understand? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you.
Amen, brother.
All right. What else we got? Because we got a whole, I'm talking about a lot of emails. And they're absolutely, when I tell you,
ridiculous.
Oh my God. I mean, that's not even the word. Like these right here. I've read some emails in my time on this show. And
these are terrible.
Oh wow. I mean, there have been some, I don't even know what to call it, like drunken fingers. I mean, whatever it is, you know, it's been some real crazy emails that we've been sent, and we read them over the air so we can entertain you all and show you all just the type of fan base that we have. Thus the name of the show, the FUI Report. You understand? And these right here are on another level. And right before Christmas. You understand? So we're going to have a really nice, happy Christmas, dude, with reading these goofy emails. I don't know what the heck is going on.
You got there, and we got emails coming up for you guys in 18 minutes. We got emails coming for you, 18 minutes. We got emails for you. But right now, we got NFL haters.
Oh, Jesus.
The Baltimore Ravens hating-ass owners blame the sudden fan no-shows on the one time the teammates protesting in London due to Donald Trump calling their mamas SOBs.
I can dig it. Like, I mean, I don't see how the owners couldn't have seen that coming. I mean, that was inevitable. You know what I'm saying? But the funny part is it's not just the people who are, you know, who are against what Donald Trump said and they're down with equality in the whole demonstration and protest, you know, taking a knee with Colin Kaepernick. They have an opposing side who honestly believe that, you know, what these guys are doing is the wrong thing, and they actually agree with Trump. And so they're not supporting the NFL anymore either. You understand? So it's almost like it's a double whammy. You know what I mean? It's like they can't win for losing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, I mean, you tell me what kind of president says anything like that. You know, peaceful protest, in essence, is one of the very things that this country was built upon. You know what I'm saying? It stands upon. You know what I'm saying? And I've heard people say, oh, well, you know, it's just the wrong time to do it. They have a job to do. And they should be protesting on. Well, you tell me, where can they protest? Tell me when. Tell me who's going to listen. Who's going to care? So I think it's a genius idea to do it on one of the grandest stages of them all, and that's the football field. You understand? Make yourself seen and make people get that we're not having this police violence or any other kinds of inequality. We're not having it. You understand? We're not going to stand for it anymore. We're not going to take it anymore. You know what I'm saying? We want the killing and the injustices. We want it to stop, and we want it to stop now. Do something about it. You know, let the NFL continue to lose money. I could give a rat's ass. You understand? They need to stand for something too. Stand up for kneeling. Yeah, I said it.
Hashtag take a knee. Hashtag I'm with Cap. Hashtag know your rights.
That's right.
Stand for something or fall for anything.
You got it. You got it off the top. I couldn't have said it any better than that, brother. All right, let's get into the next one.
We got this. Very sunken and very sweet.
Oh, my God.
Teacup and trans Cavalier player Tristan Thompson gushes over Chloe's tummy full of capricious Cavalier.
What? Oh, God. Are you going to be kidding? He's straight up.
By Cavalier, Tristan Thompson, on their own FUI.
Oh, wow.
Who cheated on his pregnant girlfriend to get with Chloe. He has a 1-year-old as well.
And you mean to tell me that a lot of these guys on the team are not just flat out FUI? That's an FUI move right there. That's something that Swish would have did, like, without even thinking twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell are you doing?
Exactly.
You know, and I would never stoop so low, even for my evil and unruly self, brother, to talk about an unborn child or to talk about a child period. I love the children, brother, because I know one day they're smart enough to live in a house. You understand? But the bottom line is all I can do is pray that this child will be delivered safe and that one day he'll actually have some good common sense. And where these FUI players have taken a right, maybe he'll take a left. Maybe he can be the change that the Cavs need to see. I have high hopes. Moving on. Oh, my God.
We got a back-to-back about this story.
What?
Khloe Kardashian finally confirmed she's preggo with Tristan's sunken place scene, and Twitter exploded, topped off by Cavs baller J.R. Smith on the live stream, who said on Twitter that she can get the pipe.
Oh, wow.
He said his own teammate, baby mama, can get the
You
pipe.
see what I mean?
Who would do that with him?
You see what I mean? Huh?
On Twitter.
On Twitter.
He put this on Twitter.
What? Oh, my God. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You all thought it was a game out there? Huh? This dude is a certified nut. He's the king of FUI. I'm trying to tell you, you all gotta believe it. You got to get the pipe. Oh,
he's married with 3 daughters and said on Twitter his teammates' baby mama can get the pipe.
I can't believe it, dude. He's giving me a headache already.
How does that go over in the locker room?
They probably shook hands afterward. They probably high-fived each other afterward, brother. I mean, need I say more? You understand? I mean, is that self-explanatory for you? Huh? These 2 lowlives, apparently they promised each other that they'd pimp and play until death did them part. Well, you want to know what? Thanks to Hollywood and Bossman, in the show, we're going to see that happens. 2 FUIs. Moving on.
Gotcha.
Oh, my God. Somebody got burnt. I ain't going to say no names.
Apple is being sued over slowing down older iPhones when new models are released.
Wait a minute. Who's being sued?
Apple.
Oh, wow. Now say that again. They're being sued.
over slowing down older iPhones when new models are released.
Okay. And, I mean, like, what would be the basis of this lawsuit? That's the reason. I mean, I'm trying to figure out.
Well, the basis of it is that Apple is slowing down phones by telling customers. They're slowing down phones.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. That depends. I mean, they've had some. I'm not a real big iPhone fan whatsoever. I like Droid. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But if the iPhone is your thing, you know, I'm sure that so many people. What's the newest iPhone out? The iPhone X.
The iPhone X made of all glass, which I refuse to buy.
Unbelievable. I refuse to buy too, brother. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure they have so many people that have actually bought this phone that's not even funny. You know, but I personally think that they do have better versions that, you know, better throwback versions of the iPhone that are actually out there. You know, and
iPhone 7 Plus.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. See, a lot of people I know, they have throwback they have throwback versions of the iPhone. They didn't even go and get, you know, the iPhone X because they're satisfied with the phone they have. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't see why they would do that. I think that, you know, it would figure to me that, you know, you could increase profits by keeping, you know, the throwback iPhones in production because of the fact that, you know, they are in demand. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe so.
You're right. They should. I'm not giving up my iPhone 7 Plus till I have it.
Yeah. Okay, brother. What else do we got?
We got piss poor pizza peddler Papa John is out as CEO of his nasty pie chain after saying that the NFL protest has caused sales to go down.
What? Dude, I don't even eat his pizza. I don't even, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go on edge by saying I don't think I've ever tried his pizza. Ever. Have you?
Unfortunately, I have. I don't like it.
Okay, well, I'm going to take your word for it. You understand? I mean, straight up, I've never tried it. You know, Papa John is as a successful franchisee. You know what I'm saying? He does his thing. I must admit. You know, he's had a lot to say and a lot to say about these protests or what have you. But I mean, he's not stopping anything by, you know, trying to come up with some garbage. I mean, like, I know. I mean, I personally know a lot of people that they don't even recognize or acknowledge Papa John's pizza. And I, for one, have never even tried it. So, I mean, I just don't know. You know,
I prefer that mall brand, Sbarro's.
Sbarro's is actually one of the better pizzerias. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would even go, along with one of my favorites, which is Pizza Hut, of course. I would even say that it's a classic pizzeria, you know what I'm saying, and a staple of the classic shopping malls, you know, of the 80s and early 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I used to go to the mall and get Sbarro's. I get me 2 slices, a pepperoni slice and a supreme slice, a stuffed supreme.
Right, I would get a pepperoni and a cheese. And you know what? I mean, I remember the triangular boxes that they would come in. It was just awesome.
Amen.
It was awesome. You know what I'm saying? Sbarro's, you know, beyond whatever anybody thinks, is a staple of our youth. You know what I'm saying? It brings up a lot of nostalgia. You know, especially me being from Chicago, being from the Windy City, and having a lot of people don't know. What a lot of people don't know is the very prototype for the American Mall was in Evergreen Park in Chicago, Illinois. It was the Evergreen Plaza. That is a fact. It was the prototype for the American Mall. And that's where I spent a lot of my childhood. You understand? It was a wonderful place to be on Saturday. You know what I mean? And for a lot of us, that particular mall kept a lot of us young guys out of trouble. It kept us having fun. It kept us shopping. You understand? It just kept us busy. Yeah, you know what I mean? And I remember Sabaro being at the Ford City Mall, which was really close to our school, my high school, Bogan. Shout out to Bogan High School, Bogan Computer Tech, class of 1993. And we used to go to the Ford City Mall and eat at Sabaro's all the time. It was just an awesome time, and it brings back a lot of memories. You understand? So, I mean, Papa John is fairly, to me, a neutron in the game. You understand? And I've really never tried their pizza. I've never been entertained by their commercials. They've never gotten me to want to be like, I want to go try some Papa John's. I mean, they just didn't. If that's your cup of tea, that's fine. I'm not dishing on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dishing on you. You like what you like. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a Pizza Hut guy. I love Sabaros. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, I like a lot of the pizzerias in the Chicago area. That's what we're actually known for. Red Hot, Italian beef, Italian ice, Harold's chicken, the pizza oven, Baracos, you know what I'm saying? Giordano, deep dish pizza, you name it, we've got it. You know what I'm saying? It was just wonderful food at a wonderful time. It just brings back a lot of memories. Absolutely.
Got that right.
Absolutely.
Got that right. Well, folks, that's segment 1, hour 1 FUI Report. We'll be back in 5 minutes with emails for you.
Oh, my God.
Yes, indeed. Your first segment of all, people, the email segment, is up next. Boston Hollywood FUI Report. We back in 5 minutes. Stay tight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.